Good old. I kind of like the quiet. Oh no, I let the cutscene play. Um, this is the cutscene I like though. This is good stuff. Visually, this is just so cool. There's another one in this game originally was on the PlayStation 1, and then it got ported to the PlayStation Portable. And that game had a remake of this little opening cutscene, and it looks really kaleidoscopy and cool. And I kind of wish they kept it, at least for the Ivalice Chronicles version of Final Fantasy Tactics, which is what we are playing. Oh man, I play this game a ton. I have played this game a ton, and I'm gonna continue it now. I really I need a good. I want to do one again, man. I want to do another Let's Play. So I figured this is the game. Let's do it. Oh, let's go with these are the difficulty options. So there's Squire, which is easy, Knight, normal, Tactician is the hard one. I'm gonna say it right now. I am not a nerd about this game. Like, I like it a lot. I am not good enough for Tactician. I'm barely good enough for Knight. I can do Knight, but you know, it's this game is not easy for me. I'll say that much. This game, I'm probably gonna get some game overs, which is okay. And I'm probably not gonna be optimal. I know some things about this game that I can use to my advantage. Like, I know how to use calculator or arithmetician. I know how to use I know like how to work with certain characters, and you know, I love this game so much, but I'm just not like hardcore about it like I am like other games in the series, and that's fine. We're gonna say January 1st is our birthday. It's the canon, it's the default option, but it just so happens that it works out really well in the game. Your birthday matters, because since we're January 1st, we're a Capricorn, and a lot of the enemies you fight in this game are other zodiac signs, and there's like compatibilities that like can affect how much damage you deal to them and how much damage you take from them, stuff like that. And it just so happens that Capricorn is really good for a lot of the bosses in the story, so we're gonna keep it with Capricorn. Otherwise I just put my own birthday, but nope, I'm just doing this. So yeah, Night, January 1st. Let's give this good old game a whirl. I think you're gonna like it.
I am Arazlam J.D. For the greater part of my life, I have been a student of Ivalice's middle age. You are familiar with the War of the Lions, no? It was a bitter war of succession that rent the land of Ivalice in two. Here we first find mention of Delita Hyrule, the hero who would draw the curtain on this dark act of our history. His is a tale of great renown, familiar to all who dwell within our land. But, as we well know, what the eye sees is oftentimes a mere fragment of the truth. There was another young man, Ramza Beowulf, the youngest son of House Beowulf, famed for producing leaders of men. There is no official record of the role he played on history's stage. However, according to the Jirai papers, which had long lain concealed in church archives, this forgotten young man was, in fact, the true hero. The church maintains he was a heretic of the highest order, an inciter of unrest, who blasphemed the gods and profaned the godly. Which of these two accounts is to be believed? Join me now in my search to uncover the answer, the truth.
Man, what a beautiful, beautiful intro. I love it. There's like a few other cutscenes like that in the game. Not a ton, though.
Oh, Father,
They're mostly from the PSP version,
abandon not your wayward
which we will see as we
children of Ivalice,
keep playing.
but deliver us from our sins, that we might know salvation.
Lady Ovelia, it is time.
I'll not be much longer, Agrius.
See, I like that I can just commence, I can progress cutscenes just by pressing A or X or whatever. There is an autoplay version, but for the sake of a Let's Play, it's cool, because I can just talk in the middle of a scene like this, and it feels natural, because the characters are just waiting on me. Oh, I love it. I can't wait. This game is going to be so much fun to LP.
Your escort has already arrived.
Please, heed the good lady's words, Highness. You must hurry.
Still in here, are you? It's been the better part of an hour.
Gafgarian, you forget yourself, sir. You are in the presence of the princess.
Mayhap bowed heads would less offend.
Oh, I love this guy. Gafgarian, total badass. We love Gafgarian.
But you would do well to waste less time on idle pleasantries.
However, Agrius, the girl he's talking to, outdoes Gafgarian by like several what is the word? Several volumes of capacity. I don't know, by a lot. Agrius, as you'll find, is even cooler. They're both really cool characters, though. I love, like, even characters I don't like as people in this game, I love as characters. And I'm gonna be nerding out so much about the story, man.
I
It's
see
so good.
even the noble Order of the Northern Sky cannot rid itself of vulgar knaves.
A guard captain in these rain-sodden hinterlands ought not to expect chivalry. We are in the employ of the Order, not of it. Our pay does not cover trite courtesies to the likes of you.
Govern your tongue.
Enough. Let us be on our way.
The Father watch over you, child.
And you, Elder.
Also, the voice acting in this game, do you hear how good it is? I don't know, if you don't know, video game voice acting does not get this good very often, and I love this game, man. It's awesome. I love that this exists.
Milady, the enemy is upon us.
Duke Goltana's men?
We are paid for this. Time to earn our keep. What is it, Ramza? You above getting paid to do a job?
I'm a knight no longer. Just another sellsword.
Right then. To battle.
Also, Ramza, coolest protagonist.
Deliver us, O Lord.
Like, I'm not saying he's my favorite or the best. But he is the best, even if he's not the best, if that makes sense. Like, he's just that good of a character. Look at them all in their 2D
They bear
glory.
the crest of the Black Lion. Duke Goltana must be mad.
You there, wench! It is useless to resist. You will surrender the princess. If not, well, I would hate to see anything happen to that pretty face of yours.
A head on a saw. These swords of Goltana, lack wits one and all.
In that case, we should be able to handle this without you, Gafgarian.
Mayhap you could, but there's no money to be made in that. Lad, Ramza, with me.
Lad. I always find it so funny that his name was Lad.
Kill them all! Leave no man standing!
You would have us slaughter them. Are you mad? Kill them here, and you'll have played into Duke Goltana's hands. We need only put them to rout.
I find dead men rout more easily.
Guess so. So here's the battle system. It's 3D chess. It's D&D. It's harder. That's the best way to describe it. Pretty simple. I'm gonna have Ramza just go ahead and give an attack to this guy. This battle doesn't really matter too much. One shot at 2.
Time to work.
We're not controlling the rest of the characters right now either. We're just controlling Ramza. So we're in for a bit of watching. This is the only fight that is like that, however. So we'll get to control everybody soon enough.
Onward.
Look at Agrias go. You know, for the longest time, like basically until this remaster came out, I always called her Agrias, and it's taken some adjusting to start calling her Agrias, but I want to respect, you know, the pronunciation they chose, because obviously there isn't a pronunciation when it's not voiced normally, unless you like went and looked at the Japanese, because that's a syllable-based language. But I don't think I ever did that with Agrias.
The next move is
it might have just been Agrias or something like that. But Agrias just sounded so cool, so I was bummed that they called her Agrias instead.
Let me think.
But that is a small price to pay for this game. And I'm like, calling her Agrias is growing on me too. I like it. It's just taking some time. Gafgarian gets 2 turns. I was gonna one-shot that chemist though, Mr. Fuchs.
By divine will unencumbered, by darkness empowered. Shadow Blade.
So cool, man. So cool. Here we can see Agrias do her thing now. She's not gonna one-shot, but it's still gonna be. It's nice. That like took out half his health, which is perfect. And then Alicia can go and finish him off, maybe. Oh, he's just rending the helm. Okay. So when you rend something, it's like that gear that you're wearing is just destroyed. I actually wonder what Rams is wearing in this battle. It might be his later chapter stuff. Let's see. We got a mithril sword, mithril helm, chainmail, and battle boots. Okay. Well, that's gonna change real soon. Let's go ahead and we will be the ones to finish off this poor old knight here. Ivalice.
How could this
Oh,
be?
he's still alive.
I must fight on.
Look at that. Oh, I think I can press like L1 so we can see their names. Maybe when it's my turn. Okay, there we go. Now we know who everybody is.
Let's go.
Alright, lad. We should heal Lavian though. R.I.P. Ivalice. There he goes.
My life. Over.
It's kind of zen, this game, I gotta say. It lulls you into... Ooh, the high potion, though. The high potion with the GH. That's so crazy to me that they started doing that in 16 in this game now.
My turn.
Like, obviously high, like HI, as they name it in every other game in this series, is just an abbreviation, but like, we've all gotten so collectively used to it that when they started calling it high potion, it's just funny to me. There we go, we did the fight, not too bad.
No. Lady Ovelia.
This way. Hurry up. And try making a little less noise.
I'll not take orders from you!
You've quite a mouth on you, Princess.
Hold there!
I think not. If you feel wronged, blame yourself or the father.
This cannot be.
Delita. He lives. But why does he serve under the banner of Duke Goltana? I do not understand.
Oh yeah, we got the little in-game achievements. In Pursuit of the Truth is complete.
Records of the hero Delita Hyrule
First appear 1 year before the outbreak of the War of the Lions.
The loss of the 50 Years' War saw Ivalice paying enormous reparations and ceding vast swathes of land to Ordalia, the victors. Knights and sellswords returned from the front to find their homes razed and loved ones slain. Compounding their woes, they were denied pay for their service and stripped of their livelihoods. This ill treatment led many to abandon their fealty to the crown and the nobility. Once loyal soldiers became rogues and traitors, donning the thief's cloak and plotting treason. It was a time of great unrest for Ivalice. Murder and theft were commonplace. Many were the young adventurer and mage who stepped forward to counter this threat. Of these, the city of Garland too saw its share. It was there that our tale began, a year earlier.
Chapter 1. This game has 4 chapters, by the way. So it's not crazy long, but it's... Dude, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked.
Did you hear? Another Wayne was struck last night on its way to Egros.
The Corpse Brigade again.
Tis long past the hour for drills. What is happening, I wonder? Delita, what do you suppose this is about?
I could hazard a guess.
Oh? Do tell.
I think Duke Larg is coming to Garland.
Duke Larg? Why?
Not just the Duke. The Marquis Elmdor de Limbri, too.
That's the first I've heard of it. This has not the sound of a state visit.
All of Ivalice is in turmoil. The Order's supposed to be keeping things under control, but the fact is, they number too few.
And they mean to bolster their numbers with us.
All right, everybody, fall in! The Order of the Northern Sky has an assignment for its Knight's Apprentice. As I'm sure you're already aware, the number of brigands roaming Galleon is on the rise. Among them, the Corpse Brigade, a seditious lot with a grudge against the very crown they had served. Rogues such as they must be dealt with. The Order has been commanded to undertake an operation to eliminate the brigade. An operation of a grand scale. We will not be acting alone. The Order will be joined by, among others, His Excellency Duke Larg's Royal Guard. This will leave Egros Castle undermanned. Your task will be to proceed there and support us from the rear by bolstering its defenses. Remember, you represent the Academy itself. Noble or otherwise, your actions reflect upon us all. Fight with honor and trust in your steel. Twould seem the time to take up arms is already upon you, young apprentices. I've just received word that a band of thieves, routed by our knights, flees here to Garland, where the bustling streets will only aid their escape. We will move to stop them and finish the task of our brothers. You, young apprentices, will accompany us. This is but a squall before the storm of battle. Prepare yourselves at once. Dismissed.
All right. So we got our mission. Oh, we got Delita. Delita is joining the party as a guest. So we can't control him in battle, but he'll be with us. And he can also leave whenever he wants, which some guests will stay longer than others, I would say. There's a lot of guests in this game. It's cool, though, because when you go to save your game... there we go, new save data. When you save your game, there he is. He's walking in with me in the menu, which is awesome. Okay. Let us... I can't actually do anything else, so I guess we're going to go to Garland. Are we ready? Like, let me quit. How long am I recording now? It's been 23 minutes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna do one more. I wanna do this one, and then we'll end it. I don't really care how long I get anymore. I might actually cut the video here, and then we'll start off episode 2 with Garland.